everything our army needs to gear up with the latest and greatest Iokath weaponry. Now, let's get out of here before that happens. Here, this'll help.
Commander, we've received your intel. I'm dispatching teams to secure the rest of the weaponry.
Meet me at Asina's base. It's about time we take the fight to the Republic.
I'll see you there. And I have something to discuss once you arrive. Lana out.
Let me give you a hand.
Commander, we need to talk.
Time's short, Lana. What's on your mind?
You said it yourself. How did the Empire, the Republic, and the Eternal Alliance all find the superweapon within minutes of each other?
The timing's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence.
Exactly. We were acting on intel from an anonymous source, and it turns out so was the Empire.
What's your point?
I cross-referenced both sets of data, and they're identical. I'm confident the Republic received the same intel. Whoever tipped us off wanted everyone to clash over the superweapon. They wanted to start a galactic war.
Don't breathe a word of this to anyone. We can't be sure who to trust.
I couldn't agree more. The Shroud would normally be a suspect, but we've already cracked that mystery. And then there's Darth Jadus, or a rogue agent inside the Republic SIS.
Let's not rule out Sith intelligence.
The point is, there are too many suspects to count.
Find me a name.
I'm on it, Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. Meet the Crimson Talon, a joint Imperial Alliance production, outfitted with Iokath weaponry and ready for you to pilot in battle.
If I'd known we were exchanging gifts, I wouldn't have shown up empty-handed.
Bring me Malcolm's head and we'll call it even.
Incoming call.
Supreme Commander Malcolm, have you called to surrender?
Not quite. Consider this a friendly warning. My engineers have discovered a back door into the superweapon. Once they've gained access, we will turn the weapon against you and win this war for the Republic.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. That superweapon wiped out all life on Iokath. If you turn it on, you risk killing everyone here, even you.
And if I don't take it, you'll turn your Eternal Fleet against the Republic. You've given me no choice.
You're not listening, Malcolm. This isn't an arms race.
That's exactly what this is. You've sided with a tyrant aiming a gun at the Republic's head. Goodbye, Agent Sean.
Damn it, Malcolm.
If we move quickly, we can stop your father before he activates the superweapon.
You're right. Let's do this.
The Walker is yours, Commander. Lead our charge. Crush the Republic.
Where's Malcolm?
Right here. Last chance. Surrender, or I activate the superweapon.
No deal.
Theron, you wouldn't.
It's father-son moments like this that make me glad I never had kids.
You've chosen this tyrant over me? Over the Republic?
Yes, I have.
Don't do it, Malcolm.
I see a radiant city. Bathed in light. Forged by the molten gods.
Malcolm!
Superweapon is glorious. And it belongs to the Republic.
That weapon killed an entire species for trying to harness its power. If you think you're in control, think again.
You're blind to the truth. No! The gates are closing!
Sir, your connection to the throne is breaking down. Superweapon controls are failing.
No, I can still see it. I know what I must do.